Greetings, this is Spec Ops 56 and my cameraman, all-around good guy, John Toe, coming to you with Old versus Old Taste-Off, Round 1, Part 3. This is the series we're doing where I got all the bourbons I could find that have old in the name, and we're pitting them against each other, and eventually we'll come up with a winner. Alright, for part 3 we're doing the Old Bardstown 4-year versus the Benchmark Old No. 8. Alrighty, now I purchased the Old Bardstown on 8/25 of 2023, and I got that from Total Wine. I paid $24.99, and that's still the current price. Now, this is made in Kentucky from Kentucky Bourbon Distillers, one of the only remaining small family-owned distilleries in Kentucky. Willett Distillery was established in 1936 by Thompson Willett, but the family's whiskey legacy began long before. Thanks to his father and grandfather, Thompson held a deep knowledge and respect for the craftsmanship involved in making fine whiskeys. Use the best ingredients available. Pay close attention to the details, then take a step back and give the whiskey time and space to develop character. It's a simple approach, but it seems to be working. Aged for at least 4 years and named after the town that this bourbon comes from, you can taste the tradition in each bottle. It's 72% corn, 13% rye, 15% barley. Okay, now the Benchmark Old No. 8 brand bourbon. I bought this from the Kroger ABC store on 8/28 of 2024. The regular price was $14.99. I had a coupon, so I paid $11.99. And this is Kentucky. Benchmark Old No. 8 Brand Kentucky, right. Benchmark Old No. 8 Brand Bourbon is the entry-level bottle of the Benchmark Bourbon line. According to Buffalo Trace, the brand is named after the McAfee brothers, who surveyed a site just north of Frankfort in the late 1700s. The rye recipe bourbon is yet another label that honors the storied history of the distillery and the land it sits on. It's often considered a bottom shelf bourbon, both for the fact that and I got these out of order, sorry. Yeah, alright. Okay. Both for the fact that it literally sits on the bottom shelf of many liquor stores, and also because it's only $10. Well, it's more than $10. Now, the nose, they say a whiff of cinnamon applesauce is immediately noticeable, making you take note of it right from the get-go. Probing deeper brings forth watered-down charred oak and vanilla scents. Rounding out the nose is a light caramel layer. There's actually nothing wrong with the scents present, it's just that they're slightly muted, which given the proof isn't all that unexpected. The end result is a suitable opening for the sip. The palate displays similar traits that the nose first revealed in terms of its weaker intensity. Muted caramel, charred oak, and vanilla slowly make themselves present. It's 40% ABV. So anyway, that is that. Now, John has shown you the bottle, so come on around, John.
Right.
Well, wait a minute. Let me go ahead and pour some, and we can look at the compare the colors. All right. Now, Thankfully, this doesn't have, these don't have one of those covers, those plastic covers over it. It's always hard to get off. To me, the colors look exactly the same.
They sure do. Got it.
Okay, come on around then. Alright, we'll start with the Benchmark.
Okay. I smell the charred oak.
I'm not really getting the char.
What do you
Maybe a little oak note, but I'm also getting an apple note, a light apple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting any burn on the nose at all.
Not a bit.
So let's take a sip. Now I'm getting the burn. Ooh.
I got a little bit of sweetness on the front.
I got slight sweetness that was immediately followed by burn.
Mm-hmm.
I think I do get some oak note at the end after the burn.
Yeah, it's there.
I'm not getting, well, at least so far I'm not getting any caramel or vanilla. I am getting an apple, sweet apple note. The burn is less on the second sip, but it's still there. And I get a slight oaky note.
I'm getting a strong oak.
Yeah,
But it's good.
Yeah, to me the oak note is subdued. Are you getting any of the vanilla?
I think I was getting a little.
Or the caramel?
Can't say for sure on that. It's a good flavor.
I think I am getting a little of the vanilla. Okay.
Want to try a cube in it?
Yeah, let's try it. See if that'll subdue
The burn slightly.
burn. Although the burn wasn't quite as bad on the second sip.
A little better.
Not much. I do think I am getting just a hint of the vanilla. Now, it's funny, I smelled the apple, but I didn't taste the apple.
You tasting the vanilla.
And I didn't smell the vanilla, but I'm starting to taste the vanilla. No caramel. Okay. Let's do a palate cleansing.
Yeah, we go for number 2.
Okay, the old Bardstown. Let's see. Doesn't really give any tasting notes or anything for this, at least not that I could find. So, although it has corn, rye, and barley, so maybe we'll taste the corn or the rye. You're supposed to smell it first.
I smelled it. Ooh.
I'm not getting much on the nose at all. Not even burn.
I got burn on the first taste though. Ooh. A bit burn right up front.
Oh yeah.
Kind of wakes you up. Woo!
You know, it's funny. It's not as intense a burn as a lot of them that we've done, but for some reason it feels like it.
Yeah.
But there is some taste behind it.
It's the rye.
Yeah. We must have mental telepathy or something, because I was just going to say that it might be the rye.
Yeah, it just hit
Because
me.
it's 13% rye.
That's what I'm
That
tasting.
that could be what it is. Yeah. Trying to pick out some other flavors. I don't know what we're supposed to be getting, but
Corn, rye, and barley.
usually we don't get what we're supposed to get.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but so far we're doing all right.
I'm really not getting much of anything past the burn, except, and this is something I don't think I ever got out of a whiskey before.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm tasting tobacco.
Goodness.
A tobacco note at the end.
Huh.
It's the only thing I can describe it as. It's not sweet. It's nothing like what you normally get. So the only thing I can think of is it has a tobacco note. All right, it's
It is smooth.
okay. We better go
All right.
pause it. Okay, we're back. My wife just came in with the groceries, so we paused it.
Well, I'll be.
Hmm.
The ice melting in it a little bit's kind of mellowed the flavor out. You still tasting tobacco?
Yeah, I am. That's now right now. That's the most prominent note I'm getting.
Yeah, something
Plus the rye spice.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to tell you, rye spice and tobacco are not a good flavor combination.
No.
All right, well, I think it's time for us to decide on the winner. First of all, let's do it by our rating. Benchmark.
Gets 2.
Benchmark gets 2. It did have some good flavor.
It sure did.
Bardstown.
It's getting 1. Half.
I gotta give Bardstown this because I'm sorry, but tobacco is not a good flavor in a whiskey.
No.
Not to me. And that turned out to be the most significant flavor note that I got. So the winner of part 3 of round number 1 is the Benchmark Old Number 8. This one goes to the semifinals.
All right.
This one goes to you. Because I don't want it. Okay, that takes care of our old versus old bourbon taste-off, round 1, part part 3. Stay tuned, because before too much longer we'll be doing round 1, part 4. Till then, this is Spec Ops 56, and you know my faithful Indian companion, John Doe, saying cheers.